gray like us. Let's say hello to them and then get going. Hurrah! Hurrah for the Confederacy! Hurrah! Down with General Grant! Hurrah for General... What's his name?
Lee.
Lee! Hey! God is with us because he hates the Yanks too! Hurrah!
God's not on our side because he hates idiots also.
Welcome to the unbearable being of lightness. That's right. Today we're going to take a look at Fort Sumter, or a reconsideration of Fort Sumter. Right now it's sitting at a rather lackluster 6.8 rating on BGG, which I think may be mostly attributable to kind of unmet expectations. I think these people were thinking of something more. But let's take a look at it, because there's now a solo mode for it. And it's free. You can get it free. I'll leave a link in the description. It has a solo mode. And let's take a look at it. And let's see if we can take another look at this game, because I tend to think this is actually a pretty good game. And we'll go over why. And let's get started. All right, guys. I just spent about 5 minutes taking the sleeves off this card. I think I'm done with sleeving. The main reason being that since I shoot so much online or for videos, I just get so tired of that glare. And rather than spending all the time trying to adjust the lights to keep it off, I just pull these darn sleeves off. And I don't have to worry about it. Plus, you get to see my cardistry, which yeah. I can do the other one, not very smoothly, but like that. Yeah. Okay. So, the first thing you'll notice about let me back up. First, I'm going to play the Secessionist, or the Sesh, as Hardtech and Coffee puts it. And plus, I don't like looking at maps upside down, so sue me. The first thing is that no matter what side you choose, and no matter what the score is, you are always the first player, and the AI bot plays last, and thus always has the last word on anything. So, yeah, that's the first thing. The second thing is, you know that in the regular game, each player gets a 4-card hand. But only I get a 4-card hand. The bot is going to blind draw for each of his card plays, so that I don't know what's coming up at all. Okay, the third thing is that we always play with the event discard rule, the optional one. It's not optional in the solo bot. It's always going to be played. And finally, the AI. Here, let's look at our hand. Whoa, I got a bunch of union cards. That really stinks. And I'm going to have to play one of them. Okay. Let's say he drew one of these, and he played it, and he's always going to play these ones that are just blue. Like this, he won't play that for the event. He'll always play these blue ones for the event. And when he does, in addition to whatever the event does, he gets to pull one token of mine from anywhere off the map. That is a huge advantage to him. That will crush you. That's where a lot of the challenge comes. The other part of the challenge comes, as you know, we get to draw 2 cards for objectives. And we got Fort Sumter and Abolitionists, and I get to pick one. And I'm probably going to pick up Fort Sumter, and he will get Abolitionists. Now, I will know that he has Abolitionists, so I can try to put cubes there. But here is the kicker. He can score, if I'm not paying attention, he can score both of my cards. As you know, in the regular 2-player game, you can score the opposing player's objective card. Not in this one. I can score mine. I can block his, but I cannot score his, whereas he can score both. So that's another advantage that this bot has. Okay. Extra punishment. So let's see how this plays out. I'll go ahead and play this one. And I'm going to aggressively go after the armaments. So, there. I'm winning that dimension off the bat. Now it is the AI bot's turn to draw. And they draw. Oh, good. Card of hit. Oh, that's good. I'm going to be able to do optional stuff. Okay, so he's only going to get 2 cubes. And he has, you'll print this out when you print this up, and you can get it for, like I said, you can get it for free. And it gives you a hierarchy of where to place your tokens. And in this case, the hierarchy is going to go to his objective card, which is the abolitionist. Now we need to talk about the concept of room. If he is one more than necessary to control that area, there's no more room. I do not place an extra cube here, except for in pivotal spaces. You can actually put 2 more in those. But in that space, it's only going to be 1. The next one in the hierarchy is pivotal spaces and spaces in the same dimension as the objective card. And so that obviously means the newspapers. So that's his turn. Okay, now, seeing I have these union cards, which I don't want, but if I do... that's the problem. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade using the optional discard rule. Discard this, equal value, and play this for the event. I have to do it for the event. Just grab 3 cubes here. That will go to the escalation phase. And I get to put these in secessionist spaces. And guess what I'm going to do? Zonk, zonk, zonk. See if I can't score that too. Okay. I discard that, but this is still available to him. Optional discard. And the question is, what does he get here? You can't use it because that card is not equal value to that. So he's stuck with 1 cube. Okay, I'm doing good. I'm getting good card draws. He'll take his 1. And according to the hierarchy, he's going to try to score that. Yeah, pretty basic. All right. So, I do not want him playing this Abraham Lincoln card. That's going to be my final crisis card. So I'm going to play this instead. Question is, do I want it for the event or for the value? I think I'm going to play that for the value. And first I'm going to go here and shore up my... Well, no, I better shore up Federal Arsenals in case he gets an evil card. And you know what? I think I'll go for the block, although it's a long shot. Okay. And it's her turn. I got lucky. He's got a 1 card here. He's struggling. He's going to take 1 cube up here. And hierarchy. He's going to try to recapture that, which he will, by the way. Okay, so we have it. We are at the pivotal phase. So there's nothing in the secession space. In the political space, nothing there is either. Public opinion space, this is where he comes in. He controls the pivotal. And what will end up basically happening, according to the hierarchy of removing tokens, he will pull this one off. Leave the armament spaces. There's really nothing for me to do. Unless I wanted to put more in Fort Sumter. I don't think I do, actually. So that ends that. So now we score him. And so he's going to score the... Well, I'll score the secession space. He'll score the public opinion space. But I will also score the armament space. Cooking with gas. Okay. We are both going to score our objective card. So that's just going to pop score up for both of us. This card allows us to remove 1 token. Okay, move to 3 from armor spaces, or 1. I think we'll take the second option. And just to be a jerk, we'll take that off him. Discard. And he got, where's his abolitionist? He gets to discard and control the abolitionist space. You may move 2 tokens from any one space. And you go down the chart, and it tells us that we're going to take off these 2. All right. Now we move on to the next phase. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not a great hand, but not terrible either. Okay, and now for the objective cards, we draw 2 again. Incidentally, if these match the same crisis, you have to shuffle and redraw. You can't have the same dimension for you and the bot. Newspapers versus northern state houses. They're both he's both strong in both of those. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to take the northern state houses and give him the newspapers. Okay. So I get to go again. I'm going to play this card for the value. Two tokens. And I'm going to reestablish my presence on the federal arsenals. And I'm going to go ahead and take a run at my objective there. All right, his turn. Yes, nice. I like it. He takes 2. 1, 2. And he will put 1 here. Technically, that's a good question. Let me see. And because there's room, remember it can be up to 2 for pivotal spaces. He's going to put the second one there. Okay. He did not play an event, so it's back to my turn. And this is where I get to mess with him a little bit. Now for a little... Oh, wait. I might be feeding him a little bit, but we're going to take this and substitute for this. And play the event office. 3 tokens to political spaces. Or 2 tokens from the Fort Sumter space. Governor Pickens. All right. Oh, this is going to escalate me. No, it isn't. I don't have to add all 3. Besides, I got 3. I got 1 here and 2 here. So I have not broken that one. So, political spaces. 1. I wonder what 2. I go strong here, and I can always kick people out. All right. His turn. All right, he's got Major Anderson. Now, he's not going to play this event down, the one down here, because he's got an event here that he's already... So he'll play that one. He's got a friendly event. And this stinks, because now he's going to take over Fort Sumter, isn't he? 3 tokens to the Fort Sumter space. Now, he's only going to play 2, because there's only room for 2. So I'll play that and wave the other one. And he's broken. He's broken that dimension. Okay, and it's back to me. Oh, he did play an event, so now he gets to pull something off me. Ugh. The first thing in the hierarchy is spaces with unionist tokens and secessionist tokens. There's only 1, and that's this, so bye-bye. All right, now it's back to me. All right, we're going to play it's going to be the last card here. It's going to the final dimension. I'm going to play this card here just for the value. Oh, I don't want to escalate that far, do I? I got 1 or 2. Oh, he'll get to place the peace commissioner if I do that. Let me think. There's not much else I can do. Yeah, I kind of have to do it. Well, yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and escalate. 1, 2. These are all gonna come down into my pull. Oh wait a minute, it's not 2. It's well, I mean this still comes down, but there's still 1 here, like that. Okay, so right there. All right. That doesn't really help me though, does it? Hang on. I'm gonna play only 1. I changed my mind. I'm gonna play only 1 like that. That still will cause the. No, that won't cause the final current. What do you call that? Tension. It doesn't cause tension. I'm just going to do that 1 and see if I can't maintain control of the federal arsenals and remove those 2 there and score the point. It's a gamble, but we're going to go for it. All right, he gets his last card. And it's Sam Houston. Boy. So, not what I wanted. Okay. He's not even going to go into tension mode. That really stinks too. So 3 tokens to the Texas space. So over here, he's going to deny me a point here. It really stinks. And he gets to pull one off of me. Boy, I really hate that ability. And because it's armaments, it's going to be this one. That's in the hierarchy there. So away it goes again. So, all right. That is the end of that phase. So, pivotal spaces. I control the secessionists, so I can kick 2 of them out of here. Political space, I control that. I can kick him out with 1 and move 1 here to get control. Public opinion space, he's going to rule that, so he'll just end up moving like that. And armaments, I control. I can kick 2 of them out of here. And I'll go ahead and do that. Although, it doesn't help me, unfortunately. But that's how that goes. And now we score them. Secessionist space, nobody scores. Political space, I do score. Public opinion space, he scores. Armament space, no one scores. We both score our objectives. So that's just going to slide them both up like that. And with Northern State House, 2 tokens from political or public opinion spaces. Yeah. So we'll just, I'm giving him a lot of token pool though. I don't like doing that. I may just leave it and let him choke on his. Oh man. Yeah, I'm going to let him have, I think I'm going to concede that dimension to him. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, let's do that. I'm just going to leave it. Newspapers, and of course he goes, looks here. If you played this card and control the newspaper space. Wait a minute now. Question I was asking, if I used, took 2 away from his public opinion, would that keep him from doing this? And the answer is no. If he scored the victory point, he gets to, do the event on the card. So he still gets to do this, which is 2 tokens from any one space. Hierarchy is spaces with both types of cubes. He will kick that one out. And that ends that round. Final round. Good. 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 Not good. Not a bad hand, quite frankly. I like it. Now we get 2 of these. Got Federal Arsenals versus Deep Souths. And either one would be good, although, oh, wow, what do you do? I would rather fight him on the Deep South than anything. So I'm going to take the Federal Arsenals and give him Deep South. Okay, my go. All right, we're going to take gun batteries. And I can't help this. I got to let him do the Peace Commission. I can't hold out any longer. Oh, okay. I'm just going to use 2 of them because I don't want to go into the final and lose a point. All right, so there. Do I want to block him on Deep South? I know he's going for it. I may want to do it. I think I will. Just to make it a little tougher on him. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I had 2 tokens in the pool. Well, it was still... Okay, so... Sorry about that. I screwed that up. I'm going to use 2 cubes instead of the 3 for armaments. And I put them in armaments. So I don't have to go into this escalation and put down the Peace Commissioner, even though it's the last turn. Doesn't matter that much. But we are going to put 1 here. And 1 here. Okay, that'll be my turn. All right, moving on. His go. Georgia secedes. He's only going to get 2 tokens. He's got plenty in his pool, so that's where he's going to draw them from. So neither one of us is going to... don't look like the Peace Commissioner is going to come out this time. And he is invested in the Deep South, because that is his objective. And now he doesn't have room there, and now it is back to me. I'm going to play this. This will force the peace commitment. Man, I've been trying to get him to do it, but I can't. I'm finally going to have to do that. So we're going to play 3 for the value. I'm only going to take 2 because I don't want to lose a point. So these are going to come out, and these are going to come on the token pool. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make him work for the Deep South. Like so. All right, I think that'll do. His turn. And he draws an event card for blue. That's not going to be cool. Okay, add up to 3 tokens to 1 political space. All right, well, that's easy. 1, 2, 3. Right there. And he gets to remove a cube from anywhere for me. And since it's pivotal spaces, I'll take this one off for him. All right, my turn. And he gets to place the... Oh, he should have done it after before he did that. Yeah, he should have placed this peace commissioner. And he would have done it, let's see. He actually would have put it in newspapers because that's a dimension he controls. And so that's where it doesn't really matter to him because I've basically conceded that point. So, it's back to me. I'm kind of stuck here. What I think I'm going to do is play this. And I'm just going to max out Fort Sumter because that's going to be a final score spot. All right, and that's his turn. And this will be my final card. Oh, here we go. And he pulls Jefferson Davis. And he's going to play 2 tokens. And he will break that dimension. And these will go here. All right, well, that wasn't okay. Yeah, we're done. Who controls the secession space? Oh, well, unfortunately, I do. And so guess what I'm going to do? Doink! And you're going to lose that. Oh, wait a minute. No, he had those. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, political space. He controls that. He can't actually gain control of it, though. I will just remove 2. 1, 2. Technically, I should randomize that other one, but no. And armament space. I do control that. I don't see a real reason to move anything around, though. So we're going to let it be, and now we're going to score it. Secession. I do not... Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Did I already... Oh, did I... Yes, I did that to block him from scoring Deep South. Yes. Okay, so no, I don't score Deep South. Political space, no one scores. Political opinion space, he does score that. But I score the Federal Arsenal, so we're back to where we were. Now, here's where it gets cute. Federal Arsenals, I do score that. He does not score the Deep South. So I have pulled ahead a little bit. Okay. That is it, except for resolving the cards. You may move 3 tokens from armament spaces or 1 token from any space. Well, we're going to do the any space option. And in this case, I think we're going to actually pull this one off. See if I can't. I can't remember what my cards were. I guess I can look at them if I really wanted to, but I'm not going to. All right. There's that. He does not score this Deep South. I don't score it either, unfortunately. And so that is it, except for the final crisis. Okay. What happens here is I put these in any order I want. Ooh, public opinion. Nice. Actually, I go with that order. And then he draws 3 cards, and you basically play them in the order in which they're drawn. So, first one, armaments versus secession. Uh-oh. He might be able to challenge me on that. I don't like that. And since I control armaments handily, I'm not going to do anything. What he's going to do with secession, he's going to put 2 He's going to go for the pivotal space, although that doesn't make a whole lot of sense in this context of the Final Crisis, but that's okay. That's one. Next one, public opinion versus armaments. Ooh, I might have screwed up here. Public opinion. Oh, this comes, sorry, I left the Peace Commissioner up here. That comes off. So I can mess with public opinion if I so want. I don't think I can really do anything with it, so I think, well, I could block them. Just for funsies. From scoring it. Just by doing, say, that. And I think it will do that. Who knows? We'll see how that goes. Armaments, he gets to mess with me. And so he's going to end up putting 2 here. That's going to leave the final card. Armaments, armaments. That means we both have to remove 2. Or 1 from the area. And I get to go first. And I'll go ahead and just remove 1 there. But he has to remove 2 as well. And then the only 2 he's got in this dimension there here, they have to come off. He could, well, actually, I think because he's preventing me from scoring here, I think what he could do instead is remove 2 from here, which would block me here. So I think that's what he will do. Okay, that ends it. And that is the final thing we score one last time. Secession space. Neither one of us control it. Public opinion space. He controls it. He is going to score 1. Armament space. Nobody controls, nobody scores. But Fort Sumter in the Final Crisis, I have the most. I am going to beat him by 2. The secessionists win. That's right. They look at their Constitution and say, oh, the Unionists look at the Constitution and say, oh, wait a minute. When they accepted the thing, Virginia and some other states had clauses for seceding. Oh, I didn't realize that. We're done. Yeah, if only. Seriously, that's the end of the game. That is the solo thing. Now, what do we think of this? Now, first of all, I like this game 2-player. I think it got kind of a bad rap. It is very light. That's okay, as far as I know. It's okay to be light. It has some good universal appeal, I think. I can get family members to play this, and they'll enjoy it. They'll even ask to play it a second time. And so I think it has a kind of a wider demographic appeal, unlike, say, Pixar movies that look like Grubhub ads. Am I right? Got him. Anyway, but how about solo? I would not buy this if I knew I was only ever going to play it solo. But I have to say with caveats, because it's so easy to get someone to play this, you could do it with the solo in mind, and knowing that it's a pretty easy one to get to the table for anyone, and it's fun. It's good area control. It's really very bluffy and like, oh, what's he gonna do? Oh, I know what you're gonna do that, but I know I'm gonna do that, so I'm gonna do this, and it's the whole I know what you know, and Princess Bride and stuff like that. But yeah, good game. I like it. So that's all. And have a great time, and thanks for watching.